What's going on guys, it's Unknown Player here, and in this video I've got for you guys another best class setup where I go through my best and favourite classes in the game to use, and this one is my stealth class. So this class is based around the idea of being stealthy, unseen, fast, and also being aggressive. I'm not talking about sitting in a corner and camping where no one can see you. This is about being sneaky and taking people out with the enemy having no idea what's going on or where you are. And this class works best in free-for-all. Seriously, give it a try, even if you don't like free-for-all. I always hated free-for-all in shooter games, but this class makes it so much more fun. This class can work really well in team-based game modes and can be super effective, but it just works even better in free-for-all, which is what I would personally recommend, where everyone is the enemy, and you'll see why in a minute. So the weapon I've gone for is the Kuda Submachine Gun. Now the weapon is down to personal preference. Whichever weapon you like best, this class is more about the perks as opposed to the weapon. So pick whatever you play best with, whether you've used the most and what you're most comfortable to use. The Kuda, the VMP, the Weevil, or the Pharaoh, those are equally good, very good SMGs. But whatever you pick, it needs to be a submachine gun for the extra mobility instead of an assault rifle. The first attachment you want is a suppressor. This will hide you from the minimap when you fire your weapon. This is a very basic stealth option and works incredibly well in free-for-all. People in free-for-all move based on people shooting. They see a red dot on the map and they go towards it, and that's how people most of the time work. With a suppressor, you can take people out while being completely hidden, but it'll make your weapon a little bit weak over range. So that is the penalty, of course, but in team modes, suppressors aren't as useful because most of your team will be shooting unsuppressed weapons and the enemy generally know your direction of your team. But like I said, in free-for-all it's so much better. And the second attachment on this Kuda is the grip, which is going to make my weapon a little bit more accurate and stable, which is of course a very good help for a submachine gun that can be a little bit inaccurate at times. Now I'm going to recommend no secondaries, no lethals, and no tacticals. We're going to fully load up on perks. The first perk is Sixth Sense. This is one of the best perks in the game in my opinion, and is even better once again in free-for-all, where the enemy can be in any direction and there are no teammates to watch your back. The next perk I've gone for is also in tier 1, which is Ghost. This once again is a million times better. In free-for-all you can sense a trend here, and Ghost is going to hide you from the UAVs, which are the most common and most used score streaks, and in free-for-all having a UAV is absolutely massive. As you probably know, it's a very important score streak for the free-for-all mode. And in tier 2 I always recommend Fast Hands. This lets you aim fast after sprinting and let you have your weapon ready, and it's always going to help in gunfights because you can bring up your weapon a little bit quicker after you've just been sprinting, and it can mean a difference between either getting the kill or being killed yourself. Then in tier 3 it gets really interesting. I've gone for two perks in this tier that go hand in hand together and are a classic pair to use. Awareness is the first one. It makes enemy footsteps even louder. In Black Ops 3 they are already super loud. Footsteps are very loud in Black Ops 3. Awareness makes them even louder. So when you couple this with a gaming headset, which most of you probably use already, you're going to be able to hear people literally across the map. It's ridiculous how easily you can hear people, and it's very effective. The second perk in tier 3 is also Dead Silence, and this is going to make your own footsteps completely silent, because in Black Ops 3 your own footsteps are also super loud. All the footsteps in Black Ops 3 are very loud, so if you silence your own footsteps, you're going to be able to listen out to your enemy footsteps, and it's not going to be overlapping. You won't be confused between what you're hearing, and everything you hear is an enemy moving. So Dead Silence and Awareness are a ridiculously powerful combination, and in free-for-all especially, there are no friendly footsteps to distract you either. So when your own footsteps are silenced, everything you hear is going to be an enemy, so you know what to look for. And you're probably noticing a trend here is that everything I recommend works better in free-for-all, and like I've said, this still works perfectly in team-based modes, but it works a little bit better in the free-for-all game mode where everyone is your enemy. Finally, I've got two wild cards, the perk 1 greed and perk 3 greed, which allows me to double up on those two tiers, and that is the class setup, guys. Let me know how you get on using it and what your thoughts are on this class, and also feel free to leave your favorite stealth classes in the comments. I'll be interested to see what you guys like to use as well, so we can have a discussion about what your favorite stealth classes are in Black Ops 3 at the moment. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you want to watch more class setup videos, I've got plenty more on the channel and plenty more on the way. I'll link the ones I've already made in the description, and you can also subscribe so you don't miss out on when I upload future videos. So hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Drop a thumbs up if you did and found this class helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.